they got him for sale over in the corner booth here. Joey touching gloves before the fight here. Jamie the Jack Claire getting ready to start round number 2 action. Clark, Reiner, EFX, Brandon Foxworth by my side. I am TJ DeSantis. Little low kick there by Joey. Another couple low kicks. If you notice, Clark, when he throws his kicks, he throws them with his heel or with his foot, and not the traditional tie kicks that are mostly seen in MMA. Joey trying to get a high crotch pickup here. You know, this fight always seems to hit the ground just second after second. It's on their feet, on the ground. These guys are very fast-paced with their fighting styles.
You know, and they both seem comfortable on the ground. They both seem comfortable on their feet.
Definitely. The Joey stance.
Clark looks like he's framing up an ankle lock, but Chad Reiner saying that's not happening.
You know, going for those foot locks in MMA leaves you susceptible for a lot of punches, and Joey has to be careful because he's in a bad position right now. Big hammer fist to the head of Joey Clark.
Joey Clark still has the leg of Reiner, and sure enough, able to pop him into a takedown.
Joey's wrestling ability is just unsurpassed here in the Midwest right now at his level of fighting. I mean, you have the Sean Shirks and the Matt Hugheses, but Joey, you know, for not breaking onto the upper echelon of fighting, has to be one of the best B-level wrestlers out there.
Absolutely, no doubt about it.
Reiner on top now. Joey's with his back to the cage. You know, Joey seems to do all right. A lot of wrestlers, sometimes they freak out when their back hits the cage in MMA and they turn over, leaving themselves open for rear naked chokes, but Joey seems to be all right here.
Joey keeps a pretty cool head. He's a very level-headed fighter, and certainly his ring experience is helping with that. See Reiner trying to pass the legs of Clark, and sure enough, now they move to a modified north-south position.
What does Reiner have to do to hurt Joey in this position? Is it punches, or do you think he can pull off a submission from here?
You know, both these guys are technical enough. I think we see these punches just trying to open up an improvement in position. Neither one's looking for a KO. They're looking for a better position, and from there, they can submission hunt. They can hurt their opponent.
It'd be interesting to see if Reiner could throw some more elbows to the face of Joey and maybe cut him. That's a big thing that ground and pound fighters do. That's something that Joey doesn't do. For being a wrestler, I'd like to see him throw more elbows into his arsenal.
Here we see Reiner going for a knee mount on Clark, and will he pass this into a full mount?
There we go, full mount with Reiner.
He's got a high full mount. He's got his weight real high up on Joey's chest. This makes it really difficult to turn him. Also makes it difficult to drop down too heavy shots, though.
Reiner could be stealing this round, just riding the mount time here. And there's the end of the round. Round 1 was tough to call. Round 2, I think, definitely goes towards Reiner's favor.
Yeah, I would definitely give that round to Reiner.
So if you had to make up your mind on round 1, who would you say it went to? Should we call it Clark? Clark round 1, Reiner round 2, and the third round's going to decide it all?
Yeah, I think so. That first round would have been really difficult to judge. I would hate to be in the judge's position in that situation.
You and I got the best job in the whole entire house tonight, Brandon.
You know, I wanted to point out the way Joey Clark and Chad Reiner both, they have kind of a modified punching style. Now, these guys aren't the type of guys to stand up and throw boxing punches.
Right, they're not sitting down on their punches.
No, but what they do with their punches is they stick their punches. They'll throw the punch and use that as an excuse to close the distance and move to the more comfortable wrestling position.
Here we go, round number 3 underway. Reiner, Clark, EFX Fighting, coming at you from the Myth in Maplewood. This Cage Fight video production. Check out all the Cage Fight videos at cagefightvideos.com. Reiner throws a hook there. Joey Clark takes the opportunity to back up and throws a big right cross that connects with Reiner. These guys are looking to slug it out here. Reiner's got a bit of a bloody nose. We've seen a lot of ground fighting. Clark going for that big takedown again and gets it. Clark knows he might not be winning this fight in the judges' cards. He's trying to finish this one.
Boy, you know, that was a situation where that would have been an even bigger takedown if the fence weren't there. Moves around, and he's got the back of Reiner, but, he slips off.
Both these guys are scrappy. Just reversal after reversal on these positions.
It really is back and forth.
Reiner looking to try to take this round now on top. both these guys, I think they just need to for one of these guys to win the fight, I think they need to get on top and maybe not so much stall, but definitely maintain their position a little bit longer.
Sure. I think Reiner, we see him doing a little better job on the ground of throwing punches, hurting his opponent while he's on the ground.
Joey with the back of Reiner now. This is a great technical wrestling battle.
This is. We're really seeing a lot of different moves. Not the same old technique time after time.
Scrappy as hell, these guys are just throwing down. EFX Fighting Elite, Fighting Extreme from the Myth and Maplewood, TJ DeSantis, Brandon Foxworth. Round 3 action between Reiner and Joey Clark.
See them using the cage for positioning here. Reiner's got Joey pushed pretty far into the cage, and it's going to make it a little more difficult for Joey Clark to use his bridge, weasel out of his position.
If Reiner rides out the rest of the round here, do you think that's enough to take the fight? Or did Joey do enough to win this round in the first part?
No, I think if it continues this way, I would give the fight to Reiner. You see Joey Clark looking, looks like he's looking to frame up a coiled arm lock there, but Reiner is not having any of it.
Joey spins to his back here, Reiner on top. Not a lot of submission attempts in this fight, just two wrestlers looking to slug it out on the ground.
Here we see Reiner using his left knee, open up and pass the guard of Joey Clark. I see him in a half guard. That's still good enough for Reiner to drop some bombs down on Joey Clark.
I've heard a lot of fighters prefer the half guard over, sometimes even mount for throwing punches.
Yeah, there are those who definitely do. The half guard gives you sort of a false sense of security.
10 seconds left in this fight. Who's going to take this fight, Brandon? If it ends right now, who's going to win?
I would give it to Reiner.
And it's going to end right now.
Sure enough, we saw it finished with Reiner mounted on Joey Clark and throwing some punches.
It'll be interesting to find out. This is a hometown crowd for Joey Clark, and a hometown decision may be in play.
It definitely could have some effect, but that was a phenomenal fight. Either way, I think, the fans won.
You and I need a plan. What happens if this goes Reiner's way and this crowd riots? We might be in trouble.
We're out the back door.
I definitely agree. I think this is Reiner's fight, and the only one that can take that away from him are the judges at this point.
And that's why they say, never leave a fight up to the judges, because you'll feel like you get robbed every time.
Well, you and I, we're the only judges that matter, right?
Absolutely.
Waiting the decision, Reiner and Joey Clark, EFX Fighting. That was a barn burner. We still got one great fight left.
What an exciting fight, yeah. That was really back
and your winner by judges' decision of 29 to 28. Make some noise for your winner, the Grinder, Chad Reiner.
Definitely agree with that decision.
Yeah, that was a close fight, but I would have given it to Grinder as well.
The Grinder grinds out a decision in our second to last fight here at EFX. I'm so excited for this main event, Brandon.
Are we ready for the final fight of the evening?